Would you state your occupation, please?
I'm president and chairman of the board of Omnitech International.
Why did you refuse to testify in the suit against your company?
I never received a subpoena.
They have to know where you are to serve it. But you deliberately made yourself unavailable, remained in hiding.
Doesn't an American citizen have a right to privacy?
Tell me something, sir. I'll bet you have a share or two of stock in Omnitech.
I'm the majority stockholder.
Yes, I kind of thought you were. Now, what about all those little stockholders who got wind of the appalling notion that you, Mr. Richards, grabbed up an earth-shaking idea and strangled it?
You know what I find appalling? That you have the arrogance to pass judgment on something you don't know anything about.
But you do, Mr. Richards?
When we test something like the momentum engine and we find out it doesn't work, we drop it and we spend our time and money on something that will work.
What about the experts who say it does work?
You think I would deliberately dump an idea that could make millions for my stockholders?
But you've got billions committed to the internal combustion engine. Omnitech makes spark plugs. You want to go on making spark plugs. There's money in carburetors. You want to go on making carburetors. You've got vested interests in 16 oil companies. You want to go on selling gas. You have one noble purpose, Mr. Richards, to keep things the way they are.
Look, an idea doesn't just turn into a reality. Something's got to make it happen. It takes money to build factories, grind out a product, advertise it, sell it. Did you ever hear of a box of cereal or a tube of toothpaste going out and giving birth to itself? Do you know what it takes?
Capital.
Capital. You're damn right. And I'm not going to commit my corporation to the expenditure of millions of dollars on an idea that just doesn't work.
That you say doesn't work. Look, Thomas Edison dreamed up the electric light bulb. The government gave him a patent so that he could profit from his invention. Fine. But the light itself belongs to everybody. And nobody has a right to turn on the darkness.
You dare accuse me, my companies of practices that belong in the Dark Ages.
Then let there be light. Come out of the dark, Donald Richards. Who are you? What do you look like? Where have you been? Holy Christ, you know what I think? I think you're dead, Donald Richards. I think you've been dead for a long time. 8, maybe 10 years. It's been that long since anyone has seen you. And if you are dead, who is running Omnitech? Who actually holds all that power? Some cabal of faceless men without names, without fingerprints, without social security numbers, who are compounding your suppression of the momentum engine by hiding behind a dead man?
Why would anybody want to do that?
Hell of a lot of reasons. Dodge inheritance taxes, avoid a power struggle, hang on to government contracts. Omnitech is a phantom government hiding behind a dead man. We can't see it. We didn't elect it. It doesn't exist. It never dies. Why don't we hoist up a new flag? The Star-Spangled Omnitech. Omnitech rules the waves. Omnitech über alles.